All for just one time, I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea.
It became an obsession, but it started out as a very practical thing. If you could get to the Far East by going across the north end of North America, you're saving an awfully long ways from going down almost to the Antarctic around the southern part of South America. So it was a practical quest, but especially with the loss of Franklin in the 1840s and the mystery surrounding it all, it became a bit of a British obsession. They had all these military people, naval people. The wars were finished and they wanted to keep them employed, and they kept sending them on missions like this, partly as a make-work project in a sense, but also it became a major exploration of the Arctic. The alleged search for Franklin opened up all these vast areas that were unknown.
Back when the early explorers were trying to find a quicker route to Asia, along the way they would meet with Inuit settlements and get fresh meat and supplies and look for companionship, and so the Inuit were guiding the explorers way back when, and now the Inuit are taking the trip themselves and sort of continuing that practice of guiding through the passage. I just think it's neat.
England was a very important sea country, and they had colonies in India, in China, in the East Asian countries, and they were really interested in finding a shorter way to for the trade, for the maritime trade, for getting tea and spices and so on. In the 19th century, when just before they sent the Franklin's expedition, they were sure that there was a passage, because on the Pacific side of the passage, some people had found whales with spears and harpoons in the flesh, and these harpoons came from the Atlantic part.
Tracing one warm line through a land so wild and savage, and make the Northwest Passage to the sea.